Okay, and this is, like, for the season, right?
This is just all the pucks that we won recently. You see,
Club legend.
mostly same names.
Hey, does he use some special sticks too? Like, custom ordered or something?
Yeah, some company made them for him, I think. He liked them, and now that's what he plays with.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Even with his own logo on them. By the way, is that true that Chychrun eats raw meat?
Yeah, he really likes farm-grown stuff. So this is the locker room. Again, I'd say it's about times and a half bigger. Let's start with the fact that this isn't the gear we're actually playing.
Oh, it's
We
secondary.
have 2 sets. Yeah.
Behind me is the MedStar Capitals Iceplex. This is the training facility of the Washington Capitals. In just a couple of minutes, we'll be inside to show and tell you how the team is preparing for the upcoming game against the Tampa Bay Lightning. To get to the Capitals arena, you have to take this kind of elevator here. The rink is on the 8th floor. Ovechkin wears number 8. Do you feel it? Do you feel that magic of number 8 in Washington? Alexei.
Why are you late? Did you get lost in here?
You're on skates like a mountain.
I'm not small.
I didn't get lost. I arrived on time. I was just filming over there, you know. All right, so tell me, how are things?
It's all good. Welcome to a little corner.
Right, so you're sitting here with Mira and Alexei, right?
Yeah, we've got
Oh, so you're here with the
a
boys.
spot here.
What's going on over there? What the heck? Just standing there, not saying hi.
No. I wasn't distracting, just
Hey, yeah, man.
hi there. Did you guys record the documentary thing today?
Huh?
The one about the record?
Yeah, ask this guy. Sergey, meet the man. He's one of the coolest hockey
Hi,
bloggers out there.
I'm Misha. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
Likewise.
Well, coming in.
Welcome. So, Alexei, come on, tell us.
This is just a regular storage room. Nothing interesting, really. Over here, we've got laundry room. Basically,
Yeah, let's not bother people working here.
let's go to the right. We kind of came at a time when no one's really left yet. So when you walk in, you take off your outerwear. Nothing's unusual here. You just change, that's it.
Okay, your spot, your locker.
My spot, I'm in the corner here. Vrane,
So Vran is your neighbor.
yeah, he's my neighbor, but usually... But in the past, Zhenya Kuznetsov used to be my neighbor here.
Oh, next to you.
Yeah. So usually as soon as you come in, you weigh yourself.
Listen, Kuzya must have thrown some pranks in your locker for sure.
No.
Not even
no,
once?
No, nothing like that.
Oh,
no,
come on.
He didn't. No, here's sauna.
I'll never believe that.
Over there is the hammam, restrooms, showers are here.
Like Russian sauna?
Yeah, a little sauna.
Capitals. Wow.
Well, of course, it's serious.
You like the sauna?
Yeah, but during the season, not
How
that
do you
often.
recover during the season?
Well, it's got a nice temperature here, and we have tubs. I'm more of a bathtub guy.
warm, right?
Warm, cold. I prefer baths over sauna.
This is your schedule here. What's that?
Yeah, it's just the schedule.
Injury ice. That's for injured players, right?
Yeah, tomorrow we've got an early skate at 8:30. That's pretty much it. Hi, good to see you. So here, this is where we eat. We have breakfast. Dig
Is your chef?
Say hi.
Is this-
Yeah. What have we got in here? Is it for tomorrow or for today? It's for today, right? Nah, I'm good, thank you. It looks good, I'm just not hungry.
Wow, it's so nice and cozy here. It's
Yeah.
a little kitchen, right?
Yeah, little
Stuff being
fridges and
cooked.
all that. There's a coffee machine over there.
Beautiful,
Everything you
really.
need.
And what do they usually cook for you?
Usually, I mean, it varies, honestly. Usually breakfast and lunch are more or less the same, like scrambled eggs, bacon, some potatoes, maybe pancakes, something else like that. Lunch, again, more or less the same, pasta, gluten-free or not. Different kinds of chicken, fish, rice, you know, whatever people eat. The soups too, yeah, pretty standard stuff, really.
Okay, and And this is like for the season, right?
This is just all the pucks that we won recently. You see, since it's the 50th anniversary, all the pucks have 50 on them now.
So this is an anniversary
yeah,
season.
the 50th, so expectations are high too. Here's the list of records, basically.
A club legend.
Mostly same names. It's funny, they didn't put him in goalie stats too. Everywhere. Games, goals. It just hasn't been updated. It's like end of season stuff.
So here-
assists, you see
Okay,
there.
games played,
Yep.
Ovi's first.
Naturally.
Goals, Ovi's first. Assists,
Assists second.
second.
Yep. Well, game winners,
Penalty, I get it.
goals in the power play.
Yeah, makes sense.
Look, plus minus. Check it out.
Oh, Dima.
Assists, look over there. Yeah, Zhenya, check it out. Goals, averages.
And Varlamov.
Yeah. So look around here. Leaders in hat tricks, you see. And basically this is all info, individual stuff. I think this is here from the very beginning. 1974, 75. So this is the 50th season. Everything that took place at the Capital One Arena. Here's the first season, first home win, first home loss. They record everything.
So when are you gonna be up here?
Listen, God willing, I'll end up somewhere on that board one day. But for now, not thinking about that yet. Here's the All-Star leaderboard. Guys who've made it too.
Oh, Ovi's the leader here too.
Yeah, you can check it out. Everything is clear. Just take a look.
Captain of the Year awards, winner. Oh, so this is like NHL Player of the Month.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. Makes sense.
And here, basically, the Rocket Richard Trophy too.
of course,
Maurice Richard, yeah.
everywhere. The guy's got record after record. He's a record man.
Yep.
So, what's this here?
Look, this is where we turn. If we go in here, there's the locker room. We'll check that out later. There's the video room.
It even says in progress on the door.
Yeah, there's nothing special. It's just a sign that usually hangs there.
Can we take a look?
Yeah, let's take a look, I think. I think it's fine, why not? Here it is.
Wow, nice. It's like a mini movie theater,
Yeah,
right?
just a regular video room.
You've got the rink up, the screen, and everything. It's just beautiful.
Yeah, we spent quite a bit of time in here. The sticks.
Oh, sticks.
But there aren't that many sticks in here, since most of them are on the game side. If you need something for practice, you just put it in a cart. We've got a cart. You place what you need in the practice rink, and the equipment guys take it over there.
Where are your sticks?
Mine are down there.
Let's take a look.
Yeah, let's have a look. Nothing interesting, really. Not much. Sherwood sent me these to try. I really wanted to. I'll try them this summer.
You're using CCMs, right?
Yeah, but I don't know what I'll end up using. I've got True coming in. I've got Bauer coming in, Warrior, Sherwood,
So
and
the companies
CCM.
reach out to you.
I mean, sometimes I ask too if I'm curious about something, but yeah, they come to us.
They show you the options.
They go around to all teams, show what they've got, maybe talk about stuff. Right now, yeah, I mostly use CCM, but I want to try something new. Maybe by summer I'll know for sure what I want to stick
So
with.
just take a few brands and test them all
and
out.
move on with that. Yeah, I'll try almost all of them, yeah.
So what are your stick specs?
So I used to use a Flex 100, but I switched to 95 this year.
And your weight?
Like 108 or 107 kilos.
So you prefer softer sticks then?
Yeah, I had 100 before and it didn't feel right. This year I decided to try 95. The curve, well, this one's a short stick because I use an extension, because I need to make it longer. This isn't the right blade
You
either.
play with an extension?
I think I tried the full blade because I had a couple that came in too short.
Why can't you just order it the right way from the start?
A couple of times they ordered the wrong length.
Oh.
So now I've got, well, it doesn't really matter. It's not a problem for me to use an extension. And since they ordered a bunch, not to throw them away, I just said,
Yeah.
no problem, I'll finish the season with them so they don't go to waste. We'll fix them later.
What about the blade curve?
Once I just asked for a retail P29, so here it is basically, like a P90 or TM.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
TM, but some kind of P90. So yeah, I can show you where the other sticks are. These ones here are all new, and over here, well, basically they're the ones that we actually play with. I tried cutting it shorter once, and I realized that it was not working for me, so I switched back and made it longer. Last year it was about this length, this one, and this year I went with that one. So yeah, the difference is pretty noticeable, and that's it. That's just a regular P curve, basically.
So you only tape the toe.
This year
Change the taping?
This year I went through a long transition. First I used white tape over the whole blade, Then I switched to black tape over the whole blade. Then I had black tape over the half the blade without the toe. Then I had half the blade with the toe tape.
Why do you change that?
And now no toe again. I don't know, I just experimented a bit. It was fun to try different things, and now I've settled with this setup. Something along those lines.
So you're not locked into specific style. You still allow yourself
Yeah.
to experiment.
Honestly, the best at that kind of thing is Brandon Dehane. He's great. He's got like Jacob Vrana sticks, Lapierre stick, Viharati stick, McMichael stick. He tries out everything. Yeah, but eventually he settled on something of his own, so that's pretty much that.
I thought you got the toe taping idea from Ovi.
Oh, no.
No?
Well, no. He kind of always advised me. He'd say, tape it properly. What's this? Who tapes like that, man? Tape it properly, you know? Like,
So properly
tape
means
it
it's-
nicely, like this. Off the blade, clean, sharp. Check it out then. Yeah?
So properly means like his way, basically.
No, he's just giving advice.
No, I get it. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Hey, does he use some special sticks too? Like custom ordered or something?
Yeah, some company made them for him, I think. He liked them, and now that's what he plays with.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Even with his own logo on them.
Yeah, some kind of sticks. I think Jacob Chychrun tried them too, but you see, his are just plain black without the logo.
By the way, is that true that Chychrun eats raw meat?
Listen, that's a very interesting question. I don't know if it's completely raw. I've heard it's not totally raw, but he definitely watches his diet, and he has a kind of, well, not a strict diet, but a particular choice of foods. Yeah, he really likes farm-grown stuff. When he first got here, he was immediately asking where to get fruits, vegetables, and all that sort of stuff.
So basically, he's the team's biohacker.
100%.
You're also saying off
yeah.
camera that he eats a lot of eggs.
Yeah, pretty much. Protein, that's his thing. Like I said, he really watches his nutrition. He's great that way, really responsible. He approaches it like a true professional, and I think when you watch a guy like that, you definitely learn something from him.
And he drinks coconut water too, right? Because of all the electrolytes.
A lot of guys drink it here.
Really?
Yeah, people like it. I've tried it. Not really a fan, to be honest, but I do drink it sometimes. I mean, there's gotta be something to it, right? It's not just sitting here for no reason. So I figure, why not, you know?
By the way, what do you think about replacing Gatorades with body armors this season?
They had BioSteel.
Yeah, BioSteel.
I liked
That's right.
BioSteel, yeah. I don't know why the switch happened, but maybe the company was close to bankruptcy or something like that. I don't remember exactly. But yeah, I preferred BioSteel because it had less sugar, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember right. These have a lot of sugar, and you can't really drink that much. With BioSteel, you could have a few bottles since there's no sugar. It was alright, but with sugary stuff, you don't want to keep drinking it.
Seems like you
Here we
watch your
have-
diet too.
Yeah, of course. I mean, we all try. We're professionals after all. This is the manager's room. We won't go in there.
Yep, agreed.
This is where they do all their work. Over here, basically, a storage room, like, I don't know, gloves and all that stuff.
So each player has their own bin, even with gear.
Yeah, for gloves, yeah.
Everyone's got their own, right?
And for all that sort of stuff, you know.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's
And
nice
really,
there, you know.
Since we're on the 8th floor and the city's so low rise, the view from up here is just amazing.
Yeah, you even get a bit of motivation. You show up to the camp and there's the Mercedes dealership right here. Like, work hard, earn it, and there it is, you know? It's like right out there.
G-Wagon.
Yeah,
Straight
yeah,
into
there's something to
G-Wagon.
work for. So there's this lift here. It's the one they use to send everything down to the game ring. You ride down and there's a little truck waiting. So they take everything over with it.
So this is the training complex, and you spend more time here than at the game arena. That's why the conditions here are better, right?
Yeah, we only play at the game arena. We've only practiced there twice, right at the start of the season, because the coach wanted us to get used to the ice. There were a few small, you know, issues, and he wanted us to get used to and get comfortable before the season began, you know? So yeah, just 2 practices over there. All our morning skates, everything else, we do it here. Over there is just for games, but here, sure, there's more space because we spend, let's say, 90% of our time. Over at the game rink, we also have tubs, we've got medical rooms, a big gym that we share with the basketball team. So it's great over there, but here, just more room overall since, well, we spend a lot of time in here.
All right, shall we carry on?
Let's go.
This is the gym.
Yeah, and again, more records.
A history that just doesn't end.
Of course, they honor the record holders here. History is important for the team, and even before camp, we always get together. They always say that this is an organization that loves to win, that wins a lot, and wants to keep winning. So, yeah, it's a big deal.
And this here is...
Look here, this is the pants fitting room, and no one is here right now.
So it's like a special setup just for pants.
Yeah.
You grab a pair and sit
Kind of.
down. Do you actually like getting pants fitted?
At home. I mostly did it at home because I used to buy the ones made for taller guys, like 190 and up with longer legs.
Those pants here don't really fit you, right?
Well, not exactly. They're okay. Just, yeah, a bit short, you know.
Now that's a problem.
Hey, honestly, not the worst problem to have.
That's true, I agree.
So here we've got the bath. This one's cold and the one over there is hot. It's for recovery, you know. They turn it on, it creates a current so you can swim against it with your legs. There's also cameras down below so the doctors can monitor the recovery process.
There's a TV here too.
Yeah, the TV's just here for a bit of fun.
A chill zone.
They renovated it recently, just a couple of years ago or so. This setup is pretty new.
Is that your coach working out?
Yeah, that's where the coaches and staff work out. Do you guys mind if we film it here real quick? Just a few seconds. Sorry about that, just a sec, yeah.
I mean, look at them. They finish up practice and go to train themselves.
Yeah, they all
I
work
respect.
out too, it's great. They really
Role
set an
models for you.
example. This is our gym, the lights got upgraded too. They did a bit of renovation in the summer. It's really great here, very spacious, you know. Everything you need is in here. Really nice setup.
Those are the strength coaches' offices, right?
Yeah. And all that space from here all the way to the stick room, all of that is the coaches. So obviously we're not going in there. Yep.
Well, hey, we could still ask some questions.
You got the idea. We could ask, but right now we are on a bit of a losing streak, so better
Yeah,
not
they'll
ask
start
anything.
asking us questions.
Exactly. I'll end up getting all the questions tomorrow. But yeah, everything we need is here. They roll out these carts and everything's ready to go.
Where's the chill zone? Like TVs and couches, or do you guys not have one?
We don't have a separate one. I mean, it's like the
Oh,
one over
where
there.
the dining area was.
Yeah, there's a couch
fair
there,
enough.
but honestly, no one really uses it.
Yeah, fair enough.
People eat, and if someone needs to rest, there are those little chairs. Most of the time, guys stretch out, so we have meetings. It's not like there is a place where people just lie around. That doesn't really happen here. Alright, so shall we go in?
Let's take a look.
So this is the locker room. Again, I'd say it's about times and a half bigger than the one at the game arena because we spend more time in here. You can see a few guys' gear in here. Even though those are currently in the farm team, they still keep their stuff here so that they get called up, everything's ready, they come in, practice, and good to go.
Did you choose to stick with the Russian-speaking guys, or was that just how it worked out?
No, they assigned us.
So they sat the three of you together on purpose?
No, actually, Vanya used to sit over there. I only recently noticed that the goalie from the farm team, the one who's Shepherd, they moved him there. I looked here and like, oh, Vanya's gonna be sitting next to me.
Oh, he's
Until
not active
called.
currently, right?
Yeah, for now he's still in Hershey, but hopefully he gets called up soon. He played a number of games here, but right now he's down there.
Tell us about your gear.
Alright, sure. Let's start with the fact that this isn't the gear we're actually playing.
Oh, it's
We
secondary.
have two sets. Yeah. So from what's here, the only thing I actually use in the games is the skates. Nothing too special, just regular hyperlights.
So are those historical pieces over there, or is it just your new gear?
Well, they're not exactly historical, but still. The oldest thing I probably have are my shin guards. I've had them since juniors. They gave them
IOFA.
to me back then.
RBK?
No, they are CCMs.
CCM.
No, I'm not that old school.
A true pro.
Yeah. And that's about it. Honestly, I change gear pretty often. I don't really have anything super old. Maybe my chest protector and shin guards. As for my elbow pads, though, those straps and fasteners, they stretch
Get
out
in the way?
over time. No, they just loosen up and don't
Oh.
hold as tightly anymore. So I end up replacing them anyway.
Hey, are you in favor of the new
Basically-
safe gear? I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
I mean, are you more for the newer, safer gear or more for comfort, like the lighter or flexible stuff? I mean, a lot of guys cut stuff up, tailor it, and so on.
Look, I've noticed a lot of guys do that kind of stuff, but it still looks safe overall. Like, I know some of the guys, even on our team, they add an extra layer on the back, for example, just in case you get cross-checked in front of the net or take some kind of beating. It gives a bit of extra protection, so to say. Because let's face it, the league has some tough defensemen and that stuff really hurts, so yeah, you want to protect yourself a bit. But at the same time, most guys still want comfort, and I think you can combine both of those things.
So you...
Comfort and safety, they kind of...
go together.
For sure, definitely. Especially nowadays. There's a lot of base layer gear being made that protects against cuts, and that stuff is really awesome too. It's really good
TJ
stuff.
Oshie, by the way, he's got his own brand.
Yeah, I know. I wear it. Other guys too.
Oh,
I've got a couple of pieces.
Did you actually buy it, or they just give it to you?
No, of course not. Like, I don't know if the team buys it or not, but they definitely give it to us.
Oh, so they actually give you that base layer gear
Yeah, of
here.
course, definitely. Especially when there is something new to test out, we're usually among the first ones to try it. I've tested neck guards and other stuff.
Did you ever ask him how he came up with the idea to start up his own brand?
No, I haven't talked to him about it like that, not closely, but Warroad is the name of his hometown. That's why the company is called like that.
That's where he grew up?
Yeah, where he was born, in Minnesota, I think. Warroad. So he named the brand after that. Nothing super original in terms
Didn't have
of
to
naming.
think too hard about that one.
Exactly, it all makes sense. That's why I'm saying there's nothing too exciting here gear-wise. The main set is for games. Back in juniors, in my second year, I had CCM skates. You could customize them with text like names or whatever. So on one side I wrote mom and dad, and on the other one Ilya and Tanya, my wife. Though back then she was just my girlfriend, and the guys on my junior team gave me a hard time for that. They were like, dude, your girlfriend's name on your skates, are you nuts? But it turned out well in the end. She's my wife now. I guess I saw the future, you know?
There he is, the Belarusian visionary.
Yeah. They were like, why'd you put your girlfriend's name on your skates, man? What for? And I said, well, guys, sorry.
One day you'll fall in love too, boys.
Yeah.
I noticed you've got heavy pucks over there. Do you like training with heavier ones?
Yeah, I take them out before warm-ups. I skate a few figure eights with them just to get the body moving. Then I do a little passing with sand in, offhand and regular, just to loosen up a bit before we get started, something like that.